How should we handle and process beef to make it tender and delicious? Hello everyone, I am Yummy Foodie. Today, we will use beef to share with you a very delicious homemade dish. Beef prepared this way is particularly tender and flavorful. Moreover, it's very well seasoned and tasty. Additionally, as the beef absorbs the marinade flavors, it tastes exceptionally delicious. The key is that it's very simple to make. I believe you can easily learn after watching the video. Alright, next follow my video, and let's take a look together. First, we need to prepare about half a pound of fresh beef. Recently, beef prices have dropped. It's less than 30 yuan per pound. Very affordable. Before cutting, we need to observe the grain of the beef. Using a cross-grain cutting method, slice the beef into thin slices. The so-called cross-grain cut means cutting through the muscle fibers of the beef. This way, the beef slices won't become chewy. During the slicing process, the slices shouldn't be too thin or too thick. The thickness should be about the size of a coin. This thickness is just right. That's enough. After slicing all the beef, put it in a bowl for later use. Next, let's prepare some marinade ingredients. Prepare a small piece of ginger. First, slice the ginger into thin slices. Then shred the slices into ginger shreds. After cutting the ginger shreds, prepare a small amount of scallion whites. Cut them into small sections. Put the ginger and scallions together. Lastly, take the remaining scallion leaves and chop them into scallion flowers. After chopping all the scallion flowers, put them in a bowl for later use. Next step, we need to marinate the beef. Add an appropriate amount of oyster sauce to the beef. Add half a spoon of light soy sauce. Then, add a little chicken powder and a bit of sugar for flavor. Add an appropriate amount of salt. Then, add a little cooking wine and a bit of pepper to remove any gaminess and enhance aroma. Finally, add an appropriate amount of cornstarch water. Adding a bit of starch can coat the beef slices with a thin layer of starch. This way, the beef slices will be more tender when eaten. After seasoning, mix it with your hands. Quickly mix the seasoning evenly. Continue mixing for about 1 minute. This allows the seasoning to penetrate the beef slices. After mixing it evenly, add a little peanut oil. Then, add the ginger shreds and scallion sections. Continue mixing it with your hands. Stir it evenly. After stirring evenly, at this point the beef slices are marinated. Next, untie and marinate for a moment, set aside. At this time, we prepare some fresh mushrooms. First, put the mushrooms in a bigger bowl. Then fill it with clean water. Rinse and clean the mushrooms. Use your hands to wash off the dirt and the dust on the mushrooms. Don't be fooled by the clean appearance of mushrooms. They look quite clean. But after washing, take a look. There's still a lot of dirt. Gently scrub the mushrooms. After the first thorough cleaning, drain and take them out. Then refill with clean water and continue cleaning them. While cleaning, try to wash the mushrooms several times to remove all dirt and impurities from the mushrooms. Completely clean them out. After repeated washing, the mushrooms are very clean, and we can eat them with peace of mind. After thoroughly cleaning the mushrooms, drain them and take them out. Next, place the mushrooms on a cutting board and slice them. Cut them into thin slices, but not too thin. About 0.3 centimeters thick, just like what's shown in the video. After slicing all the mushrooms, place them on a plate. Then neatly spread the mushroom slices evenly on the bottom of the plate. Next, sprinkle a little salt on top to give the mushroom slices a base flavor. Just a little is enough. Finally, take the marinated beef slices and evenly lay them on top of the mushroom slices. Try to spread them evenly. Avoid overlapping them. This way, the beef slices will heat evenly and cook through. Next, start steaming once the water boils. Cover with a lid. Steam on high heat for about 4 minutes. A few moments later, steam on high heat for 4 minutes. After steaming thoroughly, take it out and drizzle a little soy sauce over it. Finally, sprinkle some green onions as garnish. And it's ready. A very delicious home-cooked dish. Steamed beef slices with white mushrooms is done. This beef is tender and not tough. And there's no gamey taste. The key is, it absorbs the mushroom flavor, making it especially tasty. If you like this dish, feel free to save it and try it for your family someday. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please like, follow, comment, and share. Follow me for more cooking content every day. I'm Yummy Foodie. See you in the next video. Bye bye.